Hello, my name is Julia Kolibab. I recently moved to Florida from Ohio. I really was hoping I could audition for you in person, but I'm out of town, so I'm sending a video. First monologue is from Women on Fire, the second from the Year of Magical Thinking. My daughter, she lives in New York City. I crocheted her up a bathroom tissue cover as cute as a bunny's nose. She spent half the phone call talking to me about taste. I want to say, well, you're a fine one to talk about taste. You don't even eat. But I bite my tongue. She's always on to me about becoming something. She says, you could have been a pastry chef. You could have been a fiber artist. I want to say, well, you could have been a wife if you'd hung on to your husband. I want to tell her there's something I want to be more than any old pastry chef. But you can't make yourself be a grandma. I pray to God about it. I say, God, please send me a grandchild. Send me someone that I could love unconditionally. He answers me. He says, I already did that. She lives in New York City, remember? Well, I ask him, well, then couldn't you send her a child so she'd know what I've been through with her? And he says, do you really want her raising your grandkids? Jeez, I had to laugh. We just gotta bite our tongues, don't we? Yeah, why was I the one that had to let it go? Because I was the one in charge of assembling the facts. Since I was the one who cross-checked the EMT records against the emergency department nursing documentation sheet, against the law kept by the doorman in our building, which is how I happen to know that the paramedics arrived exactly 5 minutes after I called them, which is how I happen to know that the crew worked on the living room floor for exactly 5 minutes, which is also how I happen to know that at the time of triage, he was asystolic, apneic, had no pulse via sonography, and had a Glasgow coma scale rating of 3, indicating that eye, motor, and vocal responses were all absent. Clearly, I am not on top of the self-pity question. Thank you, and I hope I meet you soon.